Bitcoin halving is in 15 days. This is your last chance to invest in AI altcoins to reach your financial freedom. By the way, just open my completely free Discord, link in description. Let's make millions together. Guys, I'm so hyped for this, but keep in mind, nothing I say is financial advice, and these are bullish scenarios. So we're going to kick things off with Render. So for those of you who don't know, Render is a peer-to-peer marketplace for computing processing power that basically enables individuals and small creators to access the kind of computational power that previously only was available to large corporations like Amazon. So Render is trying to decentralize this process. Now I'm really bullish on Render. Render also spoke at the GTC conference and didn't get an immediate sell the news effect, which is great. Good testament to the project's fundamentals, in my opinion. As for what Render is able to do in terms of price, I think we're looking at a very solid project, both with regards to what Render is fundamentally and utility-wise, but also what this project has achieved over the last years in terms of price. You know, started all the way back here at 5 cents and has climbed all the way up to today's price. Like I've stated in previous videos, I think this project is absolutely worth having in your portfolio as a safety net. I think this can do a pretty solid 10x. In the future, it could absolutely do more due to the fact that I believe this project is not going to disappear anytime soon. But for the upcoming bull run, I think a 10x is very reachable for Render. So next up, we got 0x0 AI. So this is really cool. This is a privacy, security, confidentially AI-based protocol built on Ethereum. Also has an AI smart contract auditor, you know, the most prestigious ones like Certic and Hacken. We now have the AI version of that. They also have the privacy mixer to make the transactions more anonymous and private. So one of the core aspects of why 0x0 is so attractive is because their revenue goes back to the holders. As you can see here, redistributes 100% of their revenue to the 0x0 holders. So they have good tokenomics, they have a burn mechanism. This is a really interesting project. Take a look at this. At the time of recording this video, the only centralized exchanges for 0x0 is BitGet. That's the only centralized exchange, and still managed to reach a 430 million market cap. It has more than 80% of its supply in circulation. I'm very tempted to put this at a 50x. I think it's a great project. The only thing that holds me back is that the team is not fully doxed. For me, that matters a lot. That is not to discredit the project. I think it's a really good project, but because of this, it gets a 20x, which is really good. Next up is OORT. OORT is a cloud for decentralized AI. By utilizing global resources from data centers to smartphones, OORT aims to enable trustworthy AI applications for humanity. They also have the Olympus protocol, a layer 1 DAG-based blockchain that verifies OORT's decentralized infrastructure nodes and act as OORT's mainnet. This is really interesting. Team is actually doxed, so that's great. This is a fairly new project, and as we can see, we don't have a lot of coins in the circulating supply. However, with that being said, if we take a look at the unlocks that are happening, we have linear unlocks that are going to take place on a pretty long time frame. So there aren't going to be a massive sudden inflation, but more gradual unlocks that are going to happen over the. There isn't a lot of people talking about this project. This can be a good thing. Maybe we're early, but this can also reflect the hype in the upcoming bull market. But I think this might be a very interesting play during the bull run. I'm going to put this at a 20x actually, definitely able to do a 50x. It's just the unlocks that might affect the price as their fully diluted market cap is pretty high, but yeah, 20x. HyperGPT. So HyperGPT provides AI solutions. They have the Hyperstore, which is a marketplace where you can browse and discover a wide range of AI solutions that can be integrated into your business or personal projects. Hyper SDK, which is a tool that can help developers easily integrate AI solutions into their dApps. And finally, Hyper NFT, which is basically an AI NFT generator. So I reviewed this coin a couple of weeks ago and the coin did a 5x. It's honestly a pretty mid project, but had the potential of 100x given that the market cap was so low. Now it has a bigger market cap, but still has a very nice volume to market cap ratio, circulating supply. I think this coin still has a 50x in a very bullish scenario, but this is definitely one of the more riskier plays, to be honest. So please keep it in mind. But a 50x definitely. Next up is Ocean Protocol. So Ocean Protocol is a blockchain on the Web3 that taps into the tokenization of AI and also NFTs. As you can see here, you can monetize AI models and data while preserving privacy. You have the predictor, data farming rewards, data challenges, and you can also build AI dApps. So their goal is to build the tools and services to facilitate this new data economy that gives data owners control while preserving privacy and helping to kickstart commercialization of data, which is definitely needed. So checks the utility box for sure. So all in all, a really interesting project. Has been around for some years, dinosaurs. This chart only shows like 2019. If I remember correctly, this project is even older. I think I remember seeing this in 2018. But whatever, old project either way. Like I said, normally not that fan of dinosaur projects, but hey, it still managed to pull a new all-time high, and we're not even in the altcoin season yet, so we can't fully disregard the project. It's got all the listings, including Binance and Coinbase actually, so I'll give this a 10x in a bullish case. Next up, Node AI. So Node AI is a decentralized platform that provides access to GPU and AI resources. It uses blockchain technology to create a secure and transparent environment for users to engage in various activities. Really clean looking site. As you can see, you can set up your node here, connect the node to AI, and you can get instant payment. Real utility, really interesting stuff. Yeah, look at this. Launched earlier this year. Great graph. Where are the centralized exchanges? With such a high market cap, without any help as far as I'm aware from a centralized exchange, this is unbelievable. So this is a render competitor. I gotta be honest, I'm really bullish on render and everything that is in competition with it. I think this is the future. Call me crazy. I'm extremely tempted to put this at 100x potential. I'm very bullish on this. Let's try and be a bit more conservative for once. 50x, definitely doable. It's going to give this a very high market cap of 10 billion, but it just checks all the boxes in my opinion. So yeah, let's call it a 50x, bullish case 50x. So image generation AI, or IMGNAI, basically a text to image generator through their bot called Nye. So much like DALL-E, Midjourney, Leonardo AI, which are all text to image generators, this is basically the same thing. You can use their bot on Discord and Telegram. Probably going to implement this in my Discord for those of you who like to have some fun generating. They also have Naifu, oh boy, which is like your all-in-one virtual companion, much like ChatGPT meets I don't know, like a dating bot. So one thing to note here, team is not doxed. I don't like that, period. The project might be good. It's not like I'm not going to invest in projects that don't have a doxed team. It's just something to keep in mind. So they have a lot of tokens circulating. I think this is a very risky play, but you could benefit greatly, obviously. Listed on MXC and BitGet, but does not have a lot of volume. We're going to put this at a 20x, low market cap, but some red flags. Bullish case, a very bullish case, 20x in my opinion. Next up is DChat. So what is DChat? It's a decentralized AI social protocol and data mine. So this is like a social media where you're able to interact in a fully decentralized way that also introduces AI. So as we can see, private data ownership secured by custom AI modules with secure data processing and off-chain storage mechanisms to guard, filter, and allow users to monetize on their data. Monetize your data, really nice. Big companies like Facebook, known for selling your data. So this is pretty interesting. Clear use case. Also covered this project in a video not too long ago. One thing to keep an eye out for here is the tokenomics. It's a new project, meaning that tokens are going to be introduced into circulation as we go. This will definitely affect the price. But I think with the low market cap we're experiencing right now, this actually has a 100x potential. So we're going to put it at 100x BitTensor. So quick summary, BitTensor is aimed at a future where AI is traded in an open market where both consumers and producers can benefit from an incentivized and transparent marketplace. So in order to achieve this, BitTensor utilizes distributed ledger technology to efficiently distribute this AI technology. So in summary, BitTensor aims to create a peer-to-peer marketplace that incentivizes the production of machine learning. So a very interesting project indeed. I really like the chart of Tau and the project. We can see that BitTensor had a similar rally as many of the other big AI coins, picking up at the end of 2023, reaching an all-time high in mid-December before a small correction. And then a new all-time high of about $750 in the beginning of March this year. It's got a circulating supply of over 30%, which is very nice. But you want to know the best part about this token? It's missing a Binance listing, and it's still pulling this volume and has a big market cap. In general, if a project is missing a Binance listing but still has a big market cap, it's very often a solid project that has had organic growth. And I think this is the case with Tau, similar to the growth of Caspa actually, given that they're both fair launch, which I like a lot. This is important to keep in mind, as Binance would need to buy their own reserves to be able to list Tau. But still, definitely a 10x project in my opinion, so we're going to put it there. Next up, we have PAL AI, the ChatGPT of crypto, as some people call it. So PAL, which by the way stands for Personalized AI Assistant, is trained and optimized for blockchain-related tasks. So users can, through PAL AI, create AI bots that can provide analytics and insights, and then integrate them in platforms like Telegram and Discord. They also have other features like PalX Wallet and bot and assistance for sports betting that is coming up. So the overall vision of PAL AI is to revolutionize the way people access and navigate the world of crypto and blockchain technology through the power of AI. So PAL's chart dates back to mid-2023 and together with almost the entire AI sphere has had a rally beginning in Q4 last year, reaching an all-time high of about 85 cents and a market cap close to 700 million. Now it has a circulating supply of 80%, which is great. We don't have to expect a lot of inflation. Still missing some centralized exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, and even KuCoin. So again, the fact that we came all the way up to this market cap without the help of those exchanges is extremely bullish. So because of this, I'm very tempted to put this at a 50x. We're going to put this at a 20x, but definitely checks all the boxes for an insane rally. So next up, we have ChainGPT. So ChainGPT, AI-based blockchain that has a ton of AI solutions that are pretty good, ranging from chatbots to NFT generators to smart contract auditors again, trading assistants, and so forth. So really an amazing project that sort of taps into many of the features that we've already covered and will cover further in the video. So really a diverse AI platform, and I really like this project. Really ambitious indeed, which I like. So what can this project do? So this project isn't that old. I mean, it got released last year and has had a nice accumulation zone right here. Reached an all-time high of about 54 cents and a 220 million market cap. Right now, we're down a bit, but not too much. It's got a healthy volume to market cap ratio, missing tier 1 exchanges. In a very realistic scenario, I think this still has a 20x potential. Tempted to put it at 50x, but I'd say 20x is very reasonable from today's price. Next up, Open Fabric AI, or OFN, actually a layer 1 for artificial intelligence. So basically it's a network for building and connecting decentralized AI applications. They have a wide range of AI applications. They have the marketplace and a lot of other cool services coming up. They have a very strong backing and good partnerships. I'm not going to go too much in detail. A lot of projects taps into this AI applications technology. But that is not to say that this isn't good. The team is doxed, clear vision. As for what this project can do, it's a fairly new project dating back to Q4 last year. Has a really low market cap. I think this has pump potential indeed. Listed on good exchanges, has decent volume. I think this definitely has a 50x potential. We're going to leave it at 50x. Next up, we got Atlas Navy. So Atlas Navy is the first drive-to-earn navigation app that uses AI and the smartphone. So it uses camera together with AI to avoid traffic, accidents, available parking spaces, etc. So really cool concept. Covered this in a video not too long ago. What I really like about this project is that Atlas Navy has received a 1.6 million grant from the European Union to develop its technology. So you got to ask yourself, when EU, and guys, they are strict as hell, when EU is both believing and giving a permission, it's a testament to a solid project. Now, if we look at the chart, we're still experiencing a very low market cap. I think this project checks a lot of boxes for me. It has decent tokenomics. I mean, it's centralized like almost every other AI project, but good fundamentals, clear use case, good team, doxed. I think this can do 100x. That's going to put it at under 2 billion in market cap, which in my opinion is definitely very doable, so 100x. Next up, we have another giant, Fetch.ai. Really a great project that has done amazing. So quickly, Fetch.ai is structured around 4 key components: AI agents, the agentverse, the AI engine, and the Fetch network. AI agents are digital personal assistants, but with the ability to understand and act on your needs autonomously. Agentverse provides a software as a service for the development and deployment for the AI agents. AI engine translate the human commands into AI actions. And finally, the Fetch.ai network is essentially the infrastructure that supports the entire ecosystem. Like I said, this project has performed really good. This project was actually launched back in 2019. It has already been through a bull run, but still performing amazing to this day. I'm generally not a fan of dinosaur coins, like I've said, especially coins that rebrand themselves into AI coins to join the biggest narrative of the 2024-2025 bull run. However, this is not the case for Fetch.ai. Fetch.ai has been on the same AI path ever since 2019, as we can see in this video right here. So huge respect, and I think the chart reflects this commitment. It reached an all-time high of around $3.4 late last month. Although we're seeing a very high market cap today, this, in my opinion, has at least a 10x potential. I would put it higher, but we've got to keep in mind that this project has pumped a lot, but 10x definitely doable for Fetch.ai. So Sleepless AI. Sleepless AI, for those of you who don't know this project, this is basically a virtual boyfriend/girlfriend game. I don't think there's any more to say. To be honest, I'm not going to talk about my opinions about this project other than can we make money from this project point of view. Couple of red flags in terms of money making. First off, and I know we're in the AI sphere, but I don't like the tokenomics. I don't like the fact that I don't know who the investors are, at what price they got in. The team is not doxed, is already listed on Binance, which, as we know, one of the biggest things that can happen to a project in terms of price. Could this project pump? Of course it can, but there are better 10x plays in my opinion. I'm going to put this at a would not buy. AITECH, thank God we're reviewing AITECH after this one. You know I'm bullish on this project. Super quick introduction because I've covered this a lot. AITECH has an 8,000 square foot HPC high performance computing data center in a secure spot in Romania. Also offers AI as a service in a ton of cool fields like recruitment, healthcare, and agriculture, just to name a few. Also has blockchain as a service together with a launchpad and a marketplace. So utility-wise, this project is ranking extremely high. By the way, I've made several videos about AITECH, so you can check that out afterwards if you want a more deep dive. So price prediction for AITECH. Not too long ago, we got a listing on KuCoin. We were, of course, hoping for a Binance listing, but that may come in the future. This is such a fundamentally solid project. We had a great rally here before retracing pretty nicely back to these areas right here. Like I've stated in previous videos, I think this project can do a 50 to a 100x. I think from today's price, I'm going to be a bit more conservative for once, even though I'm really bullish on this project. So I'm going to give it a 50x from today's price. Probably more like a 75x, but 50x is the setup I created here. But can it do a 100x? Absolutely. So next up, we got GT Protocol. So all-in-one conversational AI interface, much like we've seen before with other coins on this list, provides you with access to CeFi, DeFi, and NFT crypto market. So you can chat with AI to execute trades, get an overview of your investments, and like I said, trade NFTs. So the vision of GT Protocol is to make smart investing accessible to everyone, which is very nice, of course. I do believe this is a great project. Team is looking great, fully doxed. I think their app as well is looking very nice. But here comes my problem with this project. Although it's fundamentally a very solid project with nice use case, we can't ignore the tokenomics. They have huge unlocks happening for the next 2 years, like pretty aggressive ones, this type of inflation is without a doubt going to affect the price. However, I'm still going to give it a 20x just because it's got such nice volume, good exchanges. But yeah, please keep an eye out for these unlocks. Next up, we got SingularityNET. So for those of you who don't know, SingularityNET is an AI marketplace where users can browse, test, and purchase a huge variety of AI services using AGIX, SingularityNET's native token. Moreover, the marketplace represents an outlet that developers can use to publish and sell their AI tools and easily track their performance. So if we take a look at the chart here, we can see that SingularityNET is actually a very old project, with their AGIX token being launched all the way back in 2018. It has a nice circulating supply of over 60%, which is something to be noted. We like that. So here are my honest opinions on AGIX. Their apps as of today aren't necessarily top tier. That is not to say that they won't get better with time. Of course they can. I also think with Ben Guertzel as their founder and leader, this will definitely improve as they go. This is also a dinosaur project, but it's tapping into a narrative that for sure will be bullish in the bull market. I feel like a 10x is justifiable for this project. Next up, Palm AI, which is a chatbot that is multi-platformed, where you can engage in conversations, coding, image generation with input of your choice, ranging from voice messages to imagery. So the cool thing about this is that, as you probably gather from the logo of Palm AI, it's utilizing Google's AI suite with the goal of a definitive, all-inclusive chatbot which embraces the vision of accessible AI for everyone. So pretty nice stuff. The only thing I would like is for the team to be more visible. But yeah, Palm did a nice 50x during this rally here, and now together with almost the entire market is experiencing a correction. So what can Palm AI do in terms of price? I think this is a pretty nice 20x in my opinion. That's going to put the market cap at more or less 1.4 billion. Can it go higher? Of course. But I would need to see more from the team in order to put it higher. Next up, we have the Lilium or AGI. We've covered this project many times. So the Lilium's biggest contribution to AI is the Lilium AI, which consists of both AI twins and their operating system called Lucy. So as you can see in this mini demo here, you can plot your name and information in yourself, and the Lilium AI will create your AI twin, which is basically going to allow richer experiences in the virtual society, which is really cool. Then you also have the Web3 operating system called Lucy, which can answer questions about the crypto world and help utilize all kinds of permissionless on-chain products. So I really like this project. I've covered it several times. I think this is going to help a lot of new crypto users, make it easier for them. The crypto space, it's hard to navigate, especially if you're new. So with the Lilium, I believe that this can help solve this problem. Now, truthfully, I own a lot of AGI, and I have of course been taking some profit, but I still have a significant bag and I plan on holding this for a while. I still believe there are great things ahead for this project, especially given the performance this project had during this stage right here. Now, a bullish case for this project is 50x, but that is a 12 billion in market cap. Can it do it? Do that? Of course. But I believe a more reasonable prediction right now is somewhere between 50 and 20x. You know what? We're going to put it at 50x. I have great conviction in this project. 50x might be a very bullish case, but I don't think 20x is justifiable for this project. So 50x. Next up, we have OriChain, which is like a layer 1 with the main goal of improving speed and security of transactions. So they are doing this by integrating AI services with blockchain smart contracts. Now let's take a look at their ecosystem that contains some of their products. So we have AI Marketplace, O-Wallet, their OriDex, and their OriBridge, and so forth. So like for instance, their AI Marketplace is providing AI services basically for businesses that have an easy integration. So cool project. I encourage you all to check it out more in depth. So let's take a look at the price potential. First thing to know here, guys, is that we're dealing with a dinosaur project. It already had a pump back in 2021, reaching an all-time high of about $100. So we're pretty far from that. But one thing to note here, guys, is that we've had many more Ori coins in circulation over the years. So now we're actually at a much higher market cap than what we were back then. So yeah, given the current outlook, I'd say a pretty bullish case from today's price would be like a 20x. Last on our list is Octavia. So Octavia is your Web3 assistant. You can use it as your personal learning assistant that will continue to improve as you interact with it. And that's what I like about this. It's going to get more tailored to your needs as you go. You can connect Octavia to a wallet where it will be able to carry out actions on-chain for you, such as buying and selling tokens, scheduling orders, and even buying into pre-sales, which I like a lot. So the thing about Octavia is that we have some aggressive unlocks happening in the future. In my opinion, the project hasn't pumped accordingly to the other AI projects. I think this has yet to see like a big AI pump. However, this is more of a shorter time frame play for me. Last time I reviewed this coin, I gave it a 100x. Of course, a 100x coin, but it has pumped a lot since I covered it. So I'm going to put it at a 50x from today's price. That's it for today, guys. Did I miss a cool AI project? Drop a like and subscribe to see more, and join the Discord to be part of a fast-growing, strong community. See ya.